Innovative ranchers and farmers spurred the rise of South Texas in the early 20th century. Leading the charge was Russian-born harness maker Nathan Kallison. He left his family and immigrated to the United States to realize his dreams, and became a successful farmer, rancher, and store owner in San Antonio. Nathan Kallison was born in 1873 in Tsarist Russia. The family, which included 3 children, had very limited means.
He and his family were Jewish, and Jews suffered greatly under the regime of the Tsar. And so, like many immigrants, he wanted to come to this country for a better life.
Nathan lacked a formal education, but was skilled as a harness maker and left Russia at the age of 17. He settled in Chicago, where he met his wife Anna, a fellow Russian immigrant.
After a stay in Chicago, he came and put his roots down in San Antonio in 1899. He started a very modest store in downtown San Antonio. He was a craftsman.
Over the years, the store expanded in size and merchandise, attracting farmers and ranchers from all over South Texas.
It was not only a place for them to buy things, but it was also a venue for that community to gather, to share stories and to share problems and to share solutions. And so he really enjoyed that the store acted as a place that was fostering a sense of community.
With a successful business, Kallison saved enough money to buy a ranch, which eventually grew to be 2,700 acres.
In 1910, he did acquire this property from Charlie Hoffman, and it was divided into 2 sections. There was the lower property, which they referred to as the farm, and the upper property that we're on right now, which was managed as a ranch.
He wanted to try the latest scientifically based methods of farming and ranching, and that's what he did. He put a sign up on the gate of his ranch, and it said, "Established 1910 for the development of better farming and ranching."
They switched from beef cattle to breeding cattle. I believe it was in the 30s. And the underlying concept was, if you want better beef, you need better cattle. And so polled Herefords were their cattle of choice.
Nathan Kallison looked for opportunities to better himself and to contribute to the larger community by holding seminars and educating others on scientific advancements in the farming and ranching industry.
One of the things that they did to help other ranchers out that you don't know much about is that during the Depression, they had 20 different families that they put up out here to help them through.
Kallison's own family included his 4 children, who were encouraged to excel in school, religious studies, and help with the family business. Though he wasn't a teacher by profession, it's fitting to name a school in Kallison's honor on the land that was once part of Kallison Ranch, a place he used to educate so many others.
When he came to this country, he so valued education because it wasn't part of what he could normally do. And he took every advantage of any resource he could once he came here. He had a great value of education and thought so highly of that, and he did that his entire life. He was a lifelong learner. I think that's one of the reasons why he's a role model.
Nathan Kallison Elementary School was built with funds from voter-approved School Bond 2014. Students selected the Stampede mascot and red, white, and blue school colors.
Good morning, Kallison Stampede. Welcome to our new school year and our brand new school.
The school opened its doors at the start of the 2017-2018 school year and is located on the far northwest side of Bexar County at 8610 Ranch View East, several miles outside Loop 1604. Inside the front office, a large painting of the ranch reminds students, parents, and visitors of the history and significance of where the school is located. Just down the hall is the impressive library with a large reading area for students to gather. Nathan's great-grandson, Cal Kallison, had the honor of reading the first story to students.
And a whale on his tail. Look at the whale.
Every 3rd through 5th grade classroom comes equipped with iPads and laptop computers, which allow for research, computer-based problem solving, and online reading programs. Unique seating in some of the classrooms contributes to the latest teaching methods.
The flexible seating in 5th grade is wonderful. It fits in perfectly with the guided instruction that's happening, whether it's guided reading, guided math, writer's workshop, the teacher pulling small groups throughout the day.
Inside the gym, students keep busy with a variety of fun, physical activities. On the other side of the retractable wall is the cafeteria, where students can either pack a lunch or make nutritious food selections in the serving line.
1, 2, ready, go.
In the spacious music room, students can explore their artistic talents.
3.
The outdoor amphitheater offers another area for school performances and outdoor learning activities. The youngest learners and pre-K and kindergarten enjoy their own enclosed playground.
What can we learn from looking at the title on the cover of this book?
Kallison Elementary School is full of dedicated staff who lead the charge as they help students reach their highest potential. It's something their namesake believed in.
It's ingrained what Nathan Kallison did in the day-to-day things that we do here. That, coupled with the fact that we truly have the best staff possible for a campus, and with that, the students here are going to benefit tremendously, and they'll reach their potential in every way.
To me, he was a star. He was a star because he was someone to emulate. And, you know, if people knew anything else, they should know he wanted to not only help himself, but he wanted to help everybody in his family, and he wanted to help the larger community. And I think he was successful in doing that.
At Kallison Elementary, we are Stampede Strong. Strong leaders, brilliant believers, and innovative achievers. We lead the charge.
Kallison Elementary is a place where students will be proud to learn for years to come.